Okay, so you're telling me that we're adding biopics to the list of things that Hollywood is going to start remaking. News hit today that La Bamba, the 1987 biopic about Ritchie Valens, portrayed by Lou Diamond Phillips and written and directed by Luis Valdez, is getting a new remake. At this point, we don't really have a lot of new information about the casting for the new Ritchie Valens or the new direction of this remake, but we do know that there's two production companies at the helm, Mucho Mas Media and Sony Pictures. Also know that Luis Valdez, the writer-director of the original film, is on board as an executive producer, and they have tagged Jose Rivera, who wrote the script for The Motorcycle Diaries, to pen this script. Motorcycle Diaries is a 2004 biographical film about Ernesto Che Guevara. It was really well received when it was released. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but if you're a fan of this film, it could be promising that the same man who wrote this script is going to be penning the remake of La Bamba. I personally haven't seen any of the movies that Mucho Mas Media has produced. There is this movie, The Long Game, that seems like it got critical acclaim at South by Southwest. If you've seen it, let me know if it was any good. What I have yet to understand is the justification for this remake beyond the cash grab. Like, that's the obvious, right? Like, we are just reaching into the barrel of movies that are 30 plus years older, established IP, everything is just based on something before it. But this movie was arguably a success. It was entered into their Criterion collection. I've been asking Mexican American millennials like what movies are canon to their movie watching experience growing up, and a number of folks have mentioned La Bamba. Beyond the casting of Lou Diamond Phillips as Ritchie Valens, he is not Mexican American himself, so there could be some pushback. Like, we need some representation that's authentic. We need to give some opportunities to Mexican American actors. That could possibly be a reason, but he is the only casting that received flack. Like, there's other people in this film who are Puerto Rican, who are not Mexican American, but their casting is still respected because they still represent a part of the Latino community. Let me know what you think about a La Bamba remake. Is this just opening the floodgates for other biopics to be remade? And if so, which ones do we think need to be prioritized?